Okay. Assalamu alaikum. So I haven't been vlogging in incredibly a long time. I haven't been making, thank you Zakaria, wow, magnetic cars. Guys say wow, otherwise he'll get upset. Okay, oh you want me to connect them? Okay, I'll connect them. Oh, okay. There you go. Wow, connected. Whew. I haven't been on YouTube in forever, and I'm always going to probably be inconsistent with it. I've just accepted the fact that I'm going to use and abuse my channel as and when I want to, because I'm just a bad man. I'm not in a good way, you know. I'm bad man as in a bad person. But I picked up the camera today, and I'm sure you guys can see why it's been so hard, because you know, work, kids, and everything, and all of that, and everything and all that, and my YouTube is not a job. As much as I would like to think it is, the specific channel, well, I suppose Special Garden is, but the specific Faisal channel is not necessarily. And so, if there's anything I have to take a back step on, it's always been that, when things have got tough or busy. But I also really enjoy it, and so I've picked up the camera today. And this might be the first and only, or it might be more regularly. But let me go and deal with Khalil. I used to see dads holding this thing, and I thought that would never be me, and it's me. So there's that. Last night, what I was trying to say is, last night I was on my phone and I saw Amazon Fresh, which I don't think I've ever used properly before. And if those of you who don't know, Amazon Fresh is basically like Ocado or all these other online supermarkets. It's like ordering from Tesco online, fresh groceries, they do pretty much everything. But I already have Amazon Prime account and stuff. I've never really tried Ocado. I have ordered from a supermarket before, Tesco, when I was living in Cardiff, but not recently. What we do generally here is we just go to the supermarket. But I thought I'd try it. So last night around midnight, I started adding things to my basket, general things that we needed, baby milk, groceries, tomatoes, like fresh produce, milk, and literally it was free delivery for 8 o'clock in the morning. So the food's coming this morning. I only ordered it literally this morning, completely free, and I actually found like majority of the things either cheaper or the same price as the supermarkets. So I didn't spend any extra money to have it delivered to me within a couple of hours for free, and it's fresh. So I've had quite a good experience so far. Let's see what it's like when it arrives. The only thing I didn't find cheaper was nappies, because nappies are a lot cheaper in the supermarket. I've had a bad experience with I think it was Pampers with Zakaria. Like he weed through it and stuff, and we actually found that the best ones were Asda, and Asda ones seem to be really cheap as well. So I didn't get nappies, but other than that, I pretty much got what I needed in my shop, to be honest. Basically, that's gonna be in the next clip.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Have a lovely day.
Enjoy your day. Take care. See you later. Bye. Thank you. It's okay, I've got it. Thank you. Not bad. I'm actually quite impressed. I haven't even opened it. I'm already impressed. Easily impressed. It feels very American to receive your groceries in a brown paper bag. Okay, I'm not going to show you guys like all the groceries because it's absolutely boring content. But what I'm going to show you is one thing. Oh. What's this? This is so I bought this to fry my eggs in. I mean, I'm great at frying eggs generally. I do create great eggs, but I just thought, why not create them perfectly circular? That was a bit of an impulse buy, to be honest. But I want to show you guys one thing. Oh, I got bottles of glass Coke Zeros for the match for the Euros. Oh, this is how the eggs are packed. Look, that's interesting to know. Because I was thinking I don't want to order my eggs from here because it's going to get... But that's really good to know that they package eggs so well. And that's going to go disgustingly in the nappy bin. Okay, what do I want to show you guys? Oh, here it is. They've made a whole bag for it. Oh my god, it's melted as well. Look at this. Oppo Vanilla Pecan Praline Crunch ice cream. So it's like a protein ice cream. And it's 198 calories for half a tub, so it's low calorie protein ice cream. And I haven't tasted this one, although I'm obsessed with Halo Top. And so anyway, I was looking at Amazon and I searched Halo Top and I found this. This was actually £2 cheaper. Halo Top's £5, this is £3, and it's pretty much the same. And also Halo Top don't have pecan praline flavour, and I love praline, so I thought I'd try it out. If it's decent, this is going to be my go-to ice cream. I've been backing so many of these because within my calorie limit as well. And with that being said, I should explain to you guys why I care about my calorie limit. So a few weeks ago I met with Ajmal, as you guys may have seen on my Instagram, and we just went for a lunch to catch up, and you know, just how lads do. Anyway, and then he was telling me about, I was talking about my diet and stuff. We hadn't spoken in such a long time, as in we hadn't met in such a long time. And so, as you guys may know, I started like my health and fitness journey with the help of Ajmal and Lats. And I'm so grateful to those boys, because for about, I think 2 years I was training with them. And they helped me really get into shape and understand like my body and nutrition and all that kind of stuff. And he basically gave me a new diet to like switch it up and so this diet is completely just based on the maths of calories, which is obviously any diet should be. Really, losing weight or gaining weight is about calories in versus calories out, isn't it? And so for the first time in my life I'm tracking calories, and it's working great. I really thought I'd be really bad at it and I'd struggle and stuff, but it's been quite good, to be honest. It's quite easy in this house to do it. We've got the food scales, and generally we buy quite healthy food and stuff. We don't buy snacks, we don't keep chocolate in the house, we don't keep biscuits in the house and stuff like that, generally to stay away from eating that bad stuff. So it's not been too bad. I've been able to calculate the majority of stuff. Obviously the biggest issue I think people tend to think or find is let me turn the aperture. People tend to find is with curries, and because you can't make curries, and so that's not actually been too bad, because I've just been avoiding them. I found things that I do, because I'm not on a calorie deficit necessarily. Like I'm not like on like 2,000 calories. I'm actually on 2,400 calories. And for a man to sustain himself is 2,500 calories. I'm not really on like a huge deficit. Like I'm not trying to have 1,800 calories a day or anything. So I can pretty much eat anything and everything I want. And so it's not a case of me weighing up my food and stuff so that I can have less calories. It's so that I just know how many calories I am having, so I don't go over. And it made me, when doing this, made me realize that I was probably back in about 3,000, 3,500 calories a day when I wasn't checking. And now that I'm just tracking it, I'm able to have 4 meals a day with loads of snacks and still keep it within 2,400 calories. I haven't had to change much at all. It's just the amount that I'm eating, and so little decisions like, instead of having chips or if you're in America, fries and stuff like that, like replacing that with like potato waffles that are in the oven, saves a lot of calories. Anyway, that's the long story short as to why I've started just munching loads of Halo Top. I think that on the outside I might get healthier, on the inside I'm just going to get really ugly and have all this fat around my body, because I'm just basing it on calories now and not macronutrition, which you should be doing. Like I have no idea what vitamins are going inside my body. Anyway, what's the plan now, Stan? I'll give you guys a bit of an update on how things have been going the last few months. So obviously we've had Khalil and we've had Zachariah already. So 2 boys, and adjusting to life with 2 boys is obviously what we've been up to, as well as adjusting to business life with the pandemic and stuff over the past year, because obviously we was very heavily focused on events and all of that. I've been working from home and the office. I've been doing a lot of work from home. I've got my setup at home, and so I'm pretty much working from home. Some days I work from the office, some days I'm doing my episodes from the office, but the more I can be at home, the more kind of helpful I can be, hopefully, to like help settle kind of Khalil in and stuff like that. And that's it. So today I've got a bunch of meetings. It's now must be like 9:40, 9:45, 9:48. I've got a meeting at 10 and I have another meeting at 11. Just a bunch of work, and then I've got a podcast in the evening today with Jay Palfrey. So I'll talk to you guys about that. I'm probably not gonna vlog now for like the next like 5-6 hours, because it's just meetings and work and just gonna be sitting at this desk, but I'm gonna head into the studio to film that podcast, so I suppose I shall see you guys there. Okay, so as promised, I am in the studio. Yeah, so I've got a podcast today, and I don't know if I mentioned already on the vlog who it's with, but it's with Jay Palfrey. So Jay is a YouTuber with almost 1 million subscribers, and he's like a traveling YouTuber. He travels all around the world, and then just under a year ago he became a Muslim, and I don't think he's ever shared his story on a podcast, and so this will be like maybe breaking, not breaking news, like a first, right? So that'll be interesting. And so we have arrived at the studio to get that in. Although I'm going to be sat there and Jay is not going to be here. Jay's actually currently in, I want to say the UAE. I'm not quite sure. He's in a different country, and so we're doing it virtually. However, I'd still like to be in the studio because it looks nice on camera, and it's going to be really interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. We got in touch when he first became Muslim. Now we're doing the episode, so it's really cool. I'm really looking forward to this episode because it's been like almost a year in the making, and I'm just interested to hear his story and about he travels a lot and he loves Pakistan, and so he's probably been to Pakistan, more Pakistan than I have, which is embarrassing for me because I am indeed a Pakistani man. So that's who we're doing the podcast with. I haven't showed you guys the studio in a while because I haven't vlogged in such a long time, but this is the I don't know if I showed you guys the Danjuma shirt. So he signed the shirt for me. So this was after the Watford game in the UK when he last season. So they were playing Watford. I picked him up from the stadium after, and he gave me his match shirt, and he signed it. And it says, "For my brother Faisal, may Allah continue to bless you and your loved ones. Ameen." And so I framed it because I was very grateful for it. Here we still have stock of, ouch, the freshly grinded game. Look at that beauty right there. So if you want to grab this, exact one, we'll never be able to know, so that's not impossible, I don't think. But if you do want to grab the freshly grinded game, go to shop.freshlygrinded.com. And that's it really, and these are our COVID tests for it's meant to be it's meant to be for like when guests come and they do COVID tests and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get ready for this podcast, get this podcast done with Jay, and then that's gonna probably be it. I'll sign off this episode after that. Hey guys, Faisal here. Okay, I got a bit of a voice break, but you'll see in a second why. Faisal here. I didn't end up doing that podcast with Jay. It ended up having been rescheduled again last minute for various reasons. And so the vlog should be over, but then, as you guys will know, something else happened the next day, and I did film it, and I could either end this vlog here at 11 minutes, which would make sense, or 10 minutes, or however long it is. That would make sense, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna show you that footage as well. So here, I don't know, it's part 2 of the vlog. It should definitely be a second vlog because it's completely unrelated, but I equally just want to get the footage out, you know. And if you and that's what I'm gonna do. So enjoy part 2 of this vlog now, which is gonna make the vlog another 10 minutes. So sorry about that. Enjoy. Okay guys, so it is not the same day. What ended up happening is the podcast ended up happening, so I literally do have a podcast this week, and today is a semi-final, England versus Denmark, and I was just planning for the boys to come around here to watch it and stuff, and Omar just gave me a call and he said, "Can you cancel your plans?" And the way he said it sounded so sad, I thought someone died, and he goes, "Can you cancel plans?" And then I was like, "Okay, why?" And he goes, "Because we're going to the stadium to watch it." I was like, "What?" Bruv, that is mad. I was literally smiling at tears. I've never been to a football match in my whole life. You know that? Never been to a football match in my whole life. And so the first one I'm going to watch is like the semi-final of England in the Euros. That is mad. May Allah bless him, man. He's such a good brother, man. Like, he's just so giving and generous. Like, if he could have chosen anyone to go with, and he chose me. So may Allah bless him and reward him. Ameen. So now I'm just trying to figure out Salah, because basically Maghrib happens at 9:30. Game finishes at 9:45. So 9:45 you can still pray, but you can't extend it too much after that. So hopefully they don't go to extra time. If they do, we'll have to just find somewhere to pray. But I'm trying to, obviously, when you have like that as a priority, like you'll be able to pray regardless. But I'd like to get as much sorted out beforehand if possible. So I might put it on my Instagram story and just see if anybody has any links to anyone in Wembley, any security guards, any managers or anything there that can like sneak us into a box to just pray Maghrib or something, or even a little corner, or if we can pay for some like parking space. Because I even said to Omar, like, I'm happy to pay whatever the price is for a private parking space, so that at least we can just start praying privacy straight after the game, but everything's booked up. So that's basically the mission right now, but I'm not too worried because it's a priority, it's the priority, so Allah will make a way. But yeah, now I've got to get through my working day, even though I'm so gassed that we're going to go to Wembley. It's my first ever game. I actually promised Dan Juma that the first football match I would watch will be his, but also this is the final, and this was a surprise to me. So yeah, really. I'm probably not going to take this camera to the game, but I'll take my phone, and my phone is iPhone 12, so it should be good in terms of quality. So yeah,
Alright guys, I'm gonna crack on my work day and I'll see you guys in a few hours when I'm with Omar and we're going to Wembley, and then I'll end the vlog. Okay, so a few hours have passed and I got some work done, and now I'm heading out. I'm actually taking the entire family with me, but we're just gonna go to the shops and grab some stuff. I'm also gonna get Omar a England shirt as a gift to say thanks, because I don't think he has one for the game, so he can wear that. And that's it really. And then once that's done, we'll head to Omar's. Okay, so update is that nobody has it in stock. Any England shirts that are going to be Omar's size. All they have is 3XL. So, but oh well, the intention was there. Alright, we're with Omar. Sizzler. We are going on our way to the game, and we are going on our way to the game. Me and Zachary got matching ones. No. Great news is that because of COVID, they're not allowing alcohol inside the stadiums, so no fear of getting any of alcohol on you, which is great.
You got a master?
I've got a master's case, yeah. Also, I put it out on my Instagram story. I said, can anybody help us facilitate Maghrib prayer? And first of all, so many people got back to us, like people who's like family members work at the stadium, or they work at the stadium, and so on and so forth. And we ended up getting a link from a brother. He does first aid at Wembley Stadium. He's actually just working on like one of the blocks close to us, and he's going to come and grab us at Maghrib time, and he's going to take us upstairs to a private room where we can pray, which also is very close to our block. It's 3 levels up, so we're on block level 1 and it's on level 3, but it's like on the side of our block, which is really handy, so we don't have to go all the way around the stadium. So look at that. If you honestly guys, if you prioritize Allah, like Allah won't let you down. Like, it is insane how that works. But imagine if we just decided, like, we're just gonna have fun, you know, this one time we'll just like miss Maghrib and pray with Isha. Like, imagine we did that, which is such a normal thing to do, and praying one prayer is more valuable and more important than the entire world and everything it contains.
That's what it is, bro, because when you're going through experiences like this, it's a prime example of like the dunya in your hands, because it's so,
yeah, like, everyone wants to be in this game.
Yeah, man, it's so like such an experience, everything, you want to cherish it, but then even in those moments, remembering, bro, because then it will set your tone right, so when you go through the bigger things or any other things, you know that you set that precedent for yourself. 100%.
And look how easy Allah made it for us,
bro. It's also a form of dawah, bro, because to be honest, the way you approach it, I wouldn't even approach it that way. Like, I wouldn't put it out and ask me, just be like, yo, I'll figure it out when I'm there, type of thing. But the fact that, you know, you do that, it shows like it's a level of confidence that spills onto other people, which is really good.
Well, there's also other good news, because I already know that in these kind of environments, I can get stressed like quite easily, so I try and like, as much as I can figure out beforehand, and so alhamdulillah, very kind, we're obviously driving as you guys can see, but very kindly we've managed to get parking from brother. So you guys might have heard of Yasin Youth Tours or Yasin Youth Centres, and they basically have allowed us to park there, which is like a 5-minute walk. So it's like private space, it's all like you need a code to get in, so it's all safe and all that kind of stuff. And so alhamdulillah, I think it's been made very easy for us. So inshallah, it's gonna be very easy. Go there, enjoy, be able to pray. We're actually gonna go to the Yasin Youth now, park up, pray the Asr there, because Asr hasn't even come in yet. By the time we get there, you'll come in, pray there, probably like go to the bathroom and stuff, and refresh our wudu so that we're good until Maghrib, and hopefully just not drink a lot of liquid, because the last thing I want to do is go toilet at Wembley, bro. Everyone was messaging me like, just don't go toilet, but hopefully if we've got private room, technically we probably will also have so much wudu. But yeah, I'll probably be filming the rest of this on my phone, because I'm not going to take the camera with me, but it's just as good hopefully. Guys, this is absolutely insane. Look how close we are. So we're here. Maddest seats, front row. Okay, so it's half time. We can now talk properly. So I'm almost losing my voice already. It's 1-1. Wow, it erupted when England scored. Even though it's own goal, I scratched my knee up, man. I got caught my knee. And look how close we are. Madness, man, madness. And when you celebrate, it's like everyone becomes one big family. Like, I have people behind me hugging me who I've never met before. For my first football game, I can say it's probably a mad experience. I'm losing my voice by the moment. We've got another half to go. Come on! Who's taking? Hey! Alright guys, so as you know, England just won. My voice is gone. We managed to get Salah in as well easily, alhamdulillah. I'm sure you guys have seen the reaction to the penalty, but if you haven't, you see it now. Other than that, I'm signing off. I had probably one of the best days I've ever had in such a long time. I'm shattered, it's past midnight now. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Who knew that when I started this vlog, it would end up in this, like this, bro. I thought I was going to end it after the podcast, so. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let me know if you want to see more vlogs, by the way. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.